Howdy, y'all, yo, Vegemite survivors, Smithies, FPM viewers, YouTube viewers alike. This is your redneck coach, FPM, and I'm here with brother from Crosswater, N4TH. We're back here for another episode of ECO. Today, N4TH is going to try to get the basic engineering. I've already gotten to the butchery because I'm doing the hunting, and I'm back filling this hole here. So while N4TH does his thing, I'll be filling in the hole, and then maybe building. But I'm going to shut up my ramble and let N4TH say hello to his Vegemites.
G'day Vegemites, N4TH here, back with another episode of ECO with FPM.
Alrighty. Did your viewers happen to catch what I said?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, about I'll be looking into the engineering while you'll be filling in, trying to get the hole filled in.
Yep. Where's a backhoe when you need one? Hold my bear, watch this. Of course, I didn't dig the hole. The hole was already dug. Poked a chit in the butt. Poked another in the ribs. You're probably wondering how we got cheetahs. Well, we're close to more or less their biome. Or we might be in their biome, I have no idea. There's a fox. Hey, Foxy Mama. Daddy-o. Now that fox. And of course he would have to fall into the hole. It'd be funny if I hit him right then. Alright, anyways, enough with the hunting. Oh, my wooden shovel's broke. Needs repairs. Oh. Repair. Wooden shovel.
Needing logs, but then don't want to.
Well, we got trees over there. Well, use the redwood. Use the redwood, man. It's still logs.
Alright. Okay.
But it's alright. Might not look like we got much, but we got a lot. Because remember, I brought over 400 and almost 500 logs. So we should have plenty. If we got a strong wind, or that's just wind rustling through the trees.
Yeah, not sure as far as there's anything like, wind, temperature, and all that, because there's,
Well, there kind of is, but there's not. If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to eat. N4TH also has a farm that he's wanting to get on the go. And this right here is for his seeds. And spores and stuff. Which I'm going to go ahead and maneuver all the seeds I can get into there. How'd you find coal?
I think it was these strange looking rocks in amongst it. Because I noticed there was a different sort of stone looking thing embedded in it. But I suppose that's coal.
Probably. Alright. Okay, let's see. Goes into this one. Beans, music, fruit. The more you eat, the more you poop. Wow, we only got 7 steaks left. My character's saying that he don't like steaks. I must have made him a vegetarian. Of course, it's got a lot of protein. Let's see, the green is vitamins. He's low on his vitamins, so evidently he needs to have some more vitamins from the veggies. Any of y'all Vegemites want to supply my guy with some vitamins, please do so. That way he won't be a slacker. I'm talking about N4TH there. Cheetah! Lord of mercy. I'm going to have more than half this world bald by the time I'm done filling in this hole. I'm telling you. Or at least this area over here. We're pretty much leveling this out so I can build a building here. For butchery and all that other. Make like little rooms. Kind of like a little hub. Or it could be N4TH's farm. I booped that cheetah's nose. That's one thing that gets me about this game here. Is the fact that you hit something square in the face. Like, there would normally be a kill shot, and it's not a kill shot. You know?
Yeah.
But of course, it's one of those city build survivor games. Going from very basic to building a city.
Yeah, I forgot about it. I already had a cut through book, but the basic engineering skill book is done.
All right. Well, I think did I say that I made the carpentry book for you, or?
I forgot you did. Probably because now there's 2.
Well, that's fine. Just destroy one of them. I mean, granted, that's resources, but we got plenty in our local area.
Yeah, but stacks with it, so I just put
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry about it then. If it stacks with it. All right. I've almost got a small square left. Now, when we get to the point of creating a government, I don't know where we're going to be having the main building. Because right now it's just bare basics. Scared both of them off. Too bad you can't, like, tame some of the animals, you know? Because I'd love to tame a wolf. You know, have a hunting
Yeah.
companion.
Yeah.
Or you come across like an injured wolf or something, and you have to nurse it back to health type deal, which allows you to tame it. Of course, a lot of people be like, "Well, I want to do a turtle," you know. And then a lot of people are like, "I want a pet mushroom." Okay, well, just pick a mushroom. Call it George. I want to be like N4TH and have a pet mushroom. Remember episode 1?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know I was messing with you about that though, right? I mean, a lot of people have pet rocks, so let's say you can't have a pet mushroom. I mean, it would be a fun guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Insert dad joke drum roll here.
Yeah. I heard something recently that used to. Yeah. Fun guy. I think probably about like 2 weeks ago, someone brought up one that had that.
Finally got that cheetah. He shouldn't have cheated on the exam. Wah, wah, wah. Get the joke? Cheetah. Oh, that's a dad joke nobody will get. I guess, anyways. I say nobody will get. There's probably somebody out there in my audience that just laughed their head off with that joke. Some parent somewheres. My guy is getting tired. Of course, he has been up for like, what, almost a week now in game? Seems like. Of course, you're going by not real time hours or time frame as far as in the game here. You're going in game days, but if you had the asteroid, it'd be like real time days. I'm getting a little loud. I'm sorry. I just happened to think about that. Whoops. If I was yelling there, everybody, I do apologize. I was just having a little hard time breathing for a minute. So when I start having trouble breathing, I tend to yell, which is making myself feel like I need to breathe.
Not sure if I'm
Saying,
missing on making the wheel. That's the only thing I need to make.
you need a Wayrights table. So you need to go to the carpentry table, which is in that same building, and see what it takes to make a Wainwright's table. No, it's the one back behind my campsite, I believe. Hang on, I'll look. Nope, that's the other. It's the one that's over here on this wall. Over here. This one. You need a Wainwright's table, which is. You need 2 hewn logs to be able to make it.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got them carrying them on me.
Alright, well, you don't necessarily have to carry them on you. put them in one of the stockpiles, but you know, hey, it works out. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more shovelfuls.
Yeah. Luckily, I accidentally made that wooden board. It didn't think I needed it for that.
Well, there you go. Yeah, the whole reason why N4TH is getting into the engineering is because he wanted to have a basically like wheelbarrow or wagon. So, yeah, there's that. Am I right, N4TH?
Yeah.
Makes hauling stuff around a lot easier. We got a nice little body of water over here with fish. Hey, Poochie. He's
Yeah.
walking
The only thing is that
across where I had filled in the hole already.
need another buildings for.
Yep,
I mean, if even
that's
though I could probably
well, you'd have to
swap,
break
swap
down
over.
one, yeah,
Yeah.
but you'd actually need more room still than what's in there. So that's the reason why I'm doing this. So tell you what, everybody, we'll pause here and we'll come back as soon as we have the building built. So see you then. All right, everybody, we've got the building built. As you see, it's only a 3 tall structure. Only got 2 windows, but we got all the other tables in here. We wound up moving our stockpiles over here closer for, you know, what resources we really need for these tables here. As far as the cooking now, we have these 2 chests and we could actually put more in there. Oh, this is your seed one. Okay, so you're making seed farming stuff and everything else in here. Okay, so this is basically your kitchen, N4TH. So this is N4TH's kitchen, everybody. He makes the food. He does the farming. He deserves his own building. This is his building. How about that? That work out?
It does.
Because you got windows all the way around. You can see, you know, the mushrooms, the melon, or the pumpkins over here, the cotton. Can't necessarily look out that way because it's got a lot of stone. I got to move that stone.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But I can from this window see partially how the farm is growing.
Yep, there you go. Now you got both windows. That work out for you?
Yep.
I put my campsite into this other uh, storage or stockpile over here. Now what we got to do is make beds and maybe put them in here. I have no idea where we're going to do or what we're going to do at that point in time. Hey, bighorn sheep. Got him right up the butt. All right, there he is. Got another animal to skin. He made the big mistake of coming into our area, did he not?
He just went right through from the back.
He was,
Yeah.
he was like, oh, hey, look, I'm all good. What about y'all? Nope, you ain't good. You're dead. You come through an area where there's a hunter, right? And N4TH gets the meat. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort all the uh, tables out now that we got the stockpiles over here. We got 22 raw meat. Now, I know there's a way in the campfire that you can render fat, which takes scrap meat. It's called tallow, I believe. Yeah, render fat. If you highlight it, it's called tallow, which also works as fat tag. But it's made from scrap meat. Well, I can make scrap meat. If you think we need the the fat, you need to go ahead and tell me now. Tell you what, I'll make 20 tallow or scrap meat, so you can turn it into tallow, so you can use it for frying stuff, making better recipes and everything. Oh, let's see. I think looking through all my stuff here, see if there's anything I need to put a star with. Nothing yet. But I do have the capability of tracking my prey now. They show up with a green outline around them. Ooh, that was a one-shot kill on that wolf.
And got myself to cooking free.
Nice. You know what? I'm actually going to craft myself up a chest in here for the butcher's table.
And I was just saying about like with the fish too. Yeah, so now I can,
Nice.
yeah.
Now you can make us some good stuff. Alright. Now I can start putting my kills in here, having the input from it and the output go to you. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now we got kind of a somewhat automated system that still depends upon hunger for the moment. And I feel like doing more hunting after I clear out some area here.
Yeah. So yeah. They ended up making meaty stew.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. 13 protein, 10 fat, and 4 carbs.
Nice. That works. My guy's gonna need something to eat here in a minute. He's out here cleaning out off the tall stuff so that when he goes hunting, he can actually see his target for a good distance without having to try to track it through grass. Heck, my character can't even run. Oh, meat stew. Nom 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 nom. My character is still needing a whole heck of a lot of fat. But it's beside the point. You know, if you can actually eat tallow and it give you just straight fats. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because when highlighting on it has its own value for it and consume.
It's like when I first saw that, when I first started playing the game, I was like, what? You know? My character may just eat on the fat afterwards. Alright, so now what do you want me to go hunt? Do you want me to go hunt some bison? Because if you want me to go hunt bison, got a wolf coming up. Huh. 3 shots to a wolf already. And I could try and take down an elk that's like way down on the beach. But that's kind of a long shot, and that's going to be a lot of running around, just like this cheetah here. I mean, this cheetah just running, running, running. I'm having to run through tall grass to try to follow his ass. He still ran after he's dead. That was messed up. Well, I got us a source of meat coming in, which is good, is it not?
Mm.
Now that I'm able to hunt the way that I need to.
Yeah. Especially getting all the right kind of diet for our characters with all the hard work.
Yep. Alright, I got a 491.6 calorie count right now. I forget. I don't need to press E when going up to a door. This is not Minecraft. You know? Oh, by the way, what do these cat tails give you? Or horse tails, whatever they call them. When you harvest them with your sickle. Just plant fiber?
Yeah, I assume those are, plant fiber.
Okay, so they're just basically worthless. Somebody didn't clean up their mess. You're like, shut up. Right? Why are these mushrooms so irritating? You know?
That
It's
the
like you
you
can't
got like,
necessarily walk over them.
yeah, you got the various varieties of them, but they're everywhere.
Yeah, especially in this area. Oh.
Yeah, now I'm making up a lot of the fish stew this time.
Alright. So now we need to know fishing. Let's see what it takes to make a rod. You can do that at the carpentry table, by the way, I believe. Where is it? Tailoring table, Wainwright.
Although
Ooh, wooden straw bed.
although it's turning into meat stew, even though it's the fish stew.
Okay. Well, it's same thing, I guess. Let's see. 2 board. Alright. Well, I'm going to come and get some of that stew. And I'm going to make us some beds. You know what? I'm going to get a couple of fern salads. Get us some beds on the go. That way you can pull up your camp.
Right?
Let's see.
Yeah. Now I've run out. Yeah, good to put the tallow somewhere.
Yep. Well, you need another chest?
Yeah.
Alright, give me just a minute and I'll make you one. Let's see, I'll put it into the output for you over there. So give me a second here and find it. There it is. Give it 4 seconds. And it should be there.
Yep.
Alright. I wonder what sausage goes in. Do you have any recipes for raw sausage?
Or yeah, I did see some. Yeah, or charred sausage.
Well, I'm going to put it in the one that you put the tallow in. Alright.
Yeah, but there's probably something that yeah, one of these would also require the sausage.
Well, I'm making you 20. It's going to take 45 seconds. It's going to get me to butchery 4 anyway. A little past butchery 4. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Ah, when I get to Butchery 5, everything I create in the butchery, the calories are decreased. Decreases calories of labor by 40%.
Yeah. I probably don't have it yet because I've got boiled sausage and hearty hometown pizza recipe.
Yeah.
That says what it's used in.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, of course, yeah, it needs something to boil because this is only a need to up the campfire upgrade, and that would include a pot and then boiled sausage.
Okay.
Yeah. So it goes in tiers to unlock newer recipes as well with that.
Okay. Let's see, research.
That requires cooking 7 in order to unlock.
Okay. So we need to find some ore. So need to go digging. I mean
Yeah.
digging. Let me look at the map, see if we got another divoted area. Because I really don't want to have to put another divot in, but I can go down below the main base there, towards the beach, and dig in, I guess. You know, down over this way. Because there's
Yeah.
a pretty in-depth area, and that's pretty low.
Yeah.
Lag.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot of, looks like basalt over here. Tell you what it is here in just a second. Crushed basalt. Which is pretty, I want to say, decent on the leveling. Because you have to have some sort of nice. Oh yeah, I forgot basalt's the hardest one to mine through. Where's your wheelbarrow at?
I can grab it. Yeah, put it right next to the farm. It's
Well,
actually at that time. Yeah.
I was going to say I was going to kind of need it down here for all this stone I'm getting. Basalt is counted as stone. Basalt we could actually put down for better pathing if we needed to, which will lower the calorie usage when using the wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if it actually
Yeah.
does it, but all right, here, let me do again. You need to allow me on there permanently. You know what? We need to make a cart, not just a wheelbarrow. Cart, I think, is pretty much universal. Wheelbarrows for just like small stuff. And it's still not allowing me to use it. It says Well, yeah. Let me put it in there. Okay. It just wasn't showing it up. There we go. All right, everybody. Well, we're over that 30-minute mark, so hope you were enjoying this episode, and we'll come back for more for see how far we get. So, thank y'all for visiting for a spell, sitting in the rockers and throwing some line in the water with Bobber's Bob with some Sean Woods. Y'all come back now here. Later.